The national officials of Umkhonto weSizwe Party, led by our president, held a successful bi-monthly national officials meeting at the KwaZulu-Natal provincial offices from the 26th to the 27th of November. The national officials would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the community of Ward 17 Emandeni local municipality for entrusting Comrade Pelele Mkhwanas, a dedicated and committed young leader from this community, for being overwhelmingly voted as a ward councillor and a servant of the people. This resounding victory is a clear indication of Umkhonto weSizwe Party's path to power in the 2026 local government elections. The national officials also received a full report from Comrade Duduzile Zuma regarding the much publicized matter of young South Africans who are reportedly involved in combat military action in Ukraine. Comrade Duduzile Zuma confirmed the contents of an affidavit deposed with the police. Comrade Duduzile Zuma has declared her full cooperation with the ongoing investigations by relevant authorities, as a consequence of which Comrade Duduzile Zuma has tendered her resignation from the National Assembly and all public representative responsibilities with immediate effect. The national officials have accepted Comrade Duduzile Zuma decision to resign and support her efforts to ensure that these young South Africans are brought back safely to their families. It became apparently clear after the briefing that Umkhonto weSizwe as a party is not involved in the Russia-Ukraine matter affecting these young people. Having taken this decision yesterday and communicating such a decision today, our next step as national officials is to engage the families and explain our position as a party and support them in their efforts for the safe return of these young people. We call on all our members and the public at large to treat this matter with the sensitivity it deserves and to support the families in this difficult time. It is for these reasons that the detail of this particular matter cannot be ventilated in full, and we should all respect that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, National Chair. We'll take 5 hands from the media that we hope will be the last ones, unless there are other matters that will be urgent to address. Yes, the standard procedure will apply. You introduce yourself, the media house you come from, and you'll be advised who amongst the officials will answer those questions. Is it your?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anilisa Ubega. I'm from News 24. The national chairperson reading the statement has said that the MK party is not involved in the men that are now currently stuck in the Ukraine-Russia battle zone. Is the MK then disputing all of the information that has been published about how the men ended up in Russia in terms of them being recruited for training as bodyguards?
Morning, colleagues and the leadership. My name is Bongani Hans. I'm from I would like to find out how does Duduzile Zuma mix? How is she mixed with this issue of these guys going to Ukraine? How is she involved? And since she's now stepping down in the responsibilities in the party and in the National Assembly, what is she going to do how is it going to go about to help this young guy to come back from Ukraine?
Yes.
Junior Komano from Newsroom Africa. I think the first question is just in terms of the explanation that was given by Ms. Duduzile Zuma. Did she clarify the number of individuals that went to Russia? Because there's a bit of confusion in terms of how many individuals traveled to Russia, and is there any understanding of their safety? Are all of the individuals that traveled safe? Have you reached out to the family, or are you still in the process of reaching out to the family as Umkhonto weSizwe? Thank you so much.
Last one.
Is that
Yes? Yeah, there. I can't see you, unfortunately. Once you have a mic, you can just ask the question. Okay. Chair, leadership seems to have 4 questions.
Is it 4 or 3?
It's 4.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Okay. That's all right. I couldn't get your name, so this is
My name is Annelisa Mbek.
Elizabeth. Okay. From Independent News.
No, from News 24.
News 24. Is there a difference?
Yes.
That's all right. No, look, I would say that with regards to the most of the questions that have been posed, firstly are questions that some of you, because the affidavit deposed, for instance, by Comrade Duduzile Zuma is a public document now. So it would be best also to familiarize yourselves with the content thereof and so on. But also remember that these particular matters are matters that are subjected to an ongoing investigation as we speak. So much as we would like perhaps be interested to ask and know certain things to a particular extent in some detail and so forth, we cannot be in a position to do so precisely because we have got to respect the process that is being undertaken by the respective authorities. Now, all we have said, and we are saying, is that ourselves as Umkhonto weSizwe, the party, are not involved in the Russia-Ukraine matter. So, and therefore, in line with what I've just said, the 2 other questions that have been posed, how is she involved, and so on. So basically, Bongan Hansa.
Yes.
Okay. What you're asking when I answer Uguti, you want Comrade Duduzile to stand up and implicate herself. Is that what you want to do?
Not exactly, but
Okay.
just to explain her certain.
Yeah, but I'm just I'm just saying that the implications of a question are exactly just that. You can't ask somebody to implicate herself, and particularly when the matter is in its entirety is subjected to investigation. So That's the limitation insofar as that is concerned. Similarly, the question of how many individuals traveled abroad and who they are and so on, that's the detail that should be left to investigations. I suspect, ladies and gentlemen, that at an appropriate time, we will then get to know as to how the investigation is going and what conclusions would have been arrived at. Sure. Thank you very much.